What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Every Boss, Every Drop. And before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe to see what I post next. And also come follow me on Twitch at CineTV, where you get to see all the little challenge runs I do. Anywho, today we have Bio-Bulkhead, and they drop the Waterfall, the Budget Deity, and the show Kunai. This might be the first boss that I actually have some problems with. Not gameplay wise, but I'll explain it when we get into it. But anyway, let's get into some of these runs. Alright, so the Bio-Bulkhead is located within the Faded Fields and then within the Dissected Plateau. You actually fight this boss for the main story, so everyone should have this unlocked. Now, so with Bio-Bulkhead, you have to actually do some mechanics to be able to damage it. So you have to get in there and you have to grab these little locust containers and throw them out, or at least very near the boss. You actually see I'll miss, and then you'll be able to damage the actual boss. But to only a certain point, then the shield will go up again, and you just have to keep repeating that until it's death. But I want to say, I don't know if this was true, I remember a quote saying, like, every boss you will be able to kill if you can do enough damage, and they won't just have this invulnerability all the time. But I mean, it's always going to be invulnerable at certain points, and it's kind of weird. I don't really get why it is. But that's really my only problem with the boss fight. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. So let's actually get into some gear that the Bio-Bulkhead drops after these runs. Alright, so first up, we have the Waterfall. The Waterfall is a Vladov grenade mod, which I didn't use before this. I had gotten it previously, but I didn't really use it that much. And the special mod is actually called Waterfall, which causes additional explosions when damaging targets. Now, I gotta say, this was way too much fun to use it, and almost made me go out and make a splash damage build just for this grenade. I love this grenade mod, and it comes with 2 charges. Now, it get me going. You know what I'm saying? But let's actually get into some gameplay of it so I can show y'all what I mean. Alright, so as you guys can see, this grenade mod does a ton of area and quite a bit of damage. Even so, when it explodes, it actually starts shooting around it, and it'll actually like track the enemies. So it's just an amazing grenade mod. It was actually so good that it made me want to go out and make a splash damage build. Like I was saying, I think this could be like a challenge run only kind of grenade mod. But as you guys can see also, I'm using the budget deity here. So we will actually go to that next. So I'm going to let the rest of this gameplay go, and I'll see you guys soon. So here we have the Budget Deity. The Budget Deity is a TDR pistol and one of my new favorite weapons. I have been using this thing outside of videos and it holds its own. But the special mod is DOPE buoys. It throws 2 combo orbs which place the Atlas lock target on enemies damaged by the combo orbs, which to me actually means that it can connect to multiple enemies. And imagine if you use the firmware which spread the Atlas target lock and you have the damage boost artifact for Atlas locks. Dude, this weapon could be crazy. I honestly think it's even better than what I think it is currently. But let's move on to some gameplay of it, shall we? So the Budget Deity has a pretty good fire rate for a TDR pistol, and also the damage to make it worth the grind. I love the Atlas little target locks because you can hit enemies with it and you didn't even know you hit them, and the homing just instantly kills them. So just be chucking them bitches all the time. But I also wanted to say, I got a world drop in this clip and I really didn't notice it at first. You guys will see what it is, but it was fire. Anyway, I think the weapon speaks for itself. It is great. It does really good damage. But I'm going to let the gameplay finish out, and we will move on to the next thing, the show Kunai. Alright, so the Show Kunai is a Jacob's grenade mod, but really is a, throwing knife. But it does have 7 charges for it, and the special mod is Ninja Speed, which grants 10% movement speed for a short duration with each consecutive hit for a maximum of 7 stacks. But, I gotta say, y'all, this ain't it. This just ain't it. I've gotten this over 20 times trying to farm this Budget Deity. It was not dropping for me. And while farming, it does not drop with anything. I have never seen something, a little accessory on it, unless I have the worst luck. But I don't recommend this grenade mod at all. I'll be frank with y'all. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is not a good grenade mod, but I do have some gameplay of it. So let's get into some gameplay of it. All right, y'all. So like I said, I just don't think this is it. Of course, I know I was fighting a vile enemy, but with my main throwing knife, with the purple, with all the accessories on it, it shreds vials. So I expect a legendary to do equal or sometimes better than that. Now, I don't even get to finish this run. I do back out of this because it's just it's so hard to play it. It just does not do anything. So again, guys, I think I'd recommend just go farming if you want a throwing knife. Go find a purple one. Just go fight like in Sepsis or Islayer Soul and just farm out a knife that way. But yeah, guys, I'll let the little bit of gameplay finish out, and then I will see you guys soon. Well, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want me to farm next. And remember, turn on notifications so when you know when I post next. And guys, go follow me on Twitch, Saint TV again. Help me breed some good followers there. I want to get people in there for the challenge runs. I'm ready to do them more. But otherwise, guys, again, I think Budget Deity and Waterfall are amazing pieces of gear, and I would recommend anyone to farm them. But the show Kunai is just awful, truly. I think truly think it needs a rework to be anything to be used. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a good night or a good day, whichever it is for you. And bye bye.